All right, this will be a fun one on like SF branding versus like NT overthinking stuff.
Yes.
So first of all, I'd love to overthink how beautiful your hair looks. You got the EJ cut there.
This is this is very ESFJ. We see a lot of ESFJs that have the little.
There you go. Well, we knew you had FE in there somewhere. Okay, so this is a good observer rant as well. All right, so Ford has come out with a new Mustang. It's an electric Mustang, right?
Yeah.
And so here's the old Mustang.
It's like a Mustang.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Yeah.
So here's the new Mustang. There you go. This is the new electric Mustang.
Okay, hold on. What?
You're not looking at a Mazda. You're not looking at a Toyota
right?
hybrid coupe SUV.
What? Hatchback.
Hatchback Nancy Mobile.
Nancy.
No, it's the Ford Mustang Mach-E.
Okay, hold on. So, I mean, they probably have to do the back like that because of the wind resistance
Does
thing?
this look and feel like a Mustang? How is your animal responding?
It looks like a Mazda, like you said. It looks like one of those, like, mom mobiles. My mom has one of those.
Right. So SF is sensory feeling.
Yeah.
It's not talking. It's not over-explaining. It's not, no, let me convince you with my arguments like Ford likes to do now.
Right.
Let me convince you with the nerd talk that this is actually a Mustang and therefore you should value that. Like, do you animalistically sense?
Animalistically, no. Not same car. Nope.
Well,
Sensory
it's the same
is
car
different.
as Elon Musk mobile.
Oh, no.
So that's Elon. I can't even tell the difference. Elon's is on the top, the blue one.
Wait, really?
Yeah, and that's...
Okay, I thought that was the last one. That's so funny.
Yeah,
so the top one...
That's the Elon mobile.
Okay.
And this is a Ford Mustang.
What, they look the
obviously.
same? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why would they do that?
Oh, by the way, Ford would love
to fully explain it to you.
Fully explain it to you in the logic and the abstract.
Smash on your SF, you will get this.
That is exactly the debacle. It's a perfect example. You know, you only see these every 10 years or so where you see a company fuck up this bad with the SF and then, oh, don't worry, I'll over-explain it in the NT.
I'll just argue you.
Right. So let them put their own foot in their own mouth. Here you go.
It's unheard of.
This is where the journey starts to become difficult. How close to Mustang should it be? Do we put a pony on it? Do we call it a Mustang? Is it a close cousin? Is it a sibling? It was exhilarating, but it also scared the shit out of me because you are messing with the crown jewels.
Consumers from one of our research clinics was saying, are you guys crazy?
The heart of the company is on trial here because that brand is so precious. It means so much to everyone, and it has a very high standard of performance.
I was absolutely adamant that it not be a Mustang because, to me, it couldn't possibly deliver upon the Mustang promise. When I saw that it was going to be an SUV, I really dug my heels in.
Mustangs are 2 doors, not 4. They're a coupe, not an SUV. And we were doing a 4-door SUV electric. Holy cow, right? And this is where the magic happens. This is the spirit of Ford.
Well, once I started to look at the prototypes of this idea, I knew we had lightning in a bottle.
You could see already from that first play that this could be something really, really unique.
The design team did an amazing job with it, and all of a sudden it started to make sense to me. If we actually want to be proud of this vehicle and everything it can do, we ought to call it Mustang.
Well, now we had made the decision, so we have to deliver on it.
Oh, we have to? now that we spent millions of dollars and, you know, whoopsies, and I have to commit because I can't re-decide.
Right.
That's so cringy.
Hey, like, I'm sure a couple of these guys probably are NT. You know, maybe, where is he?
That guy looked like Laird.
Where was, not this guy, this guy
That
here.
guy looks like an INTV.
Could be, allegedly.
Allegedly like a Bob Lazar-ish kind of type.
Exactly, exactly.
Ah, gosh, that's so painful.
Not saying everybody's type here is an NT, but they're filling the role of the NT of they're basically overthinking the goddamn thing.
They're overthinking it.
And then they're circle jerking, convincing themselves, oh, well, I've done enough research and enough testing on the simulation that, you know, I'm convinced this is the emotional, well, hey, what happened?
Wow, that's gonna make so many people mad. Like, people get so ragey about like stuff so much less than this. You know, I've seen people just go apeshit about very, and like this is the Mustang. You couldn't mess with people more.
Right.
I can't believe it.
Let me play one more clip where don't worry, they convinced themselves, they nerd checked in the simulator, and you know, =, awesome.
Once we convinced ourselves analytically that we had all of the ingredients to deliver a spirit of Mustang, we needed to test. When you're developing an all-new vehicle, you have to go and torture these things in a way that would just blow most people's minds. But they have to be robust, it has to be real, and it has to be able to wear the pony. I flew down to North Carolina where we have a simulator, and I said to the team, this is a Mustang, you better drive like one. That was a huge, huge moment for the program team.
We took the base car out to the track, and we knew we had something special.
You push on the accelerator pedal, and it's instant thrill. And it was at that point I said, we've got it. We really got it. I went back down and I re-drove what was now going to be the Mustang.
It was awesome.
It was awesome. You had to be there.
You had to be there, I guess. Yeah. This is like this concept of I convinced myself, I patted myself on the back, I checked, I double checked, I checked myself and I double checked. Like that's honestly one of the things that you and I have gone really aggressively against, even in our own selves, for everything. Because subjective is just so scary. You can convince
really
yourself of anything.
Yeah,
you know?
When we were in the RC airplane business for many years, it was the same kind of thing where we would like get all analytical and overthink the designs, and this is going to be the best one. We try and write some Steve Jobs sales page, and you're trying to convince yourself to convince, and you're just like, hey, is it cool? Does it work?
Right.
Is it SF awesome, popular or not?
I know.
So, by the way, are we on the right track or not? Well, I don't know. I just watched a few of these Ford videos, and the first thing I did was scroll down the comments.
Yeah.
So, without even trying, these are just screen captures at the very top of the comments. These aren't hard to find. I actually like the car, just don't like the fact that they're calling it a Mustang. Thank you, Danny Valdez.
Yes. It's a great idea. They just should have called it simply the Mach-E. Okay.
There you go. There you go. I'm confused. Ford electric SUV Mustang? I am a little confused too, but I guess I didn't go for the NT prove it to me convention, and therefore that's imagine buying one of these cars and then your neighbor's like, that's not a Mustang. You're like, oh no, you should watch the program.
Let's have the conversation. I want to argue you. I love arguing. I'm going to tell everyone around, no, this is a Mustang and I want to fight with all my neighbors.
Yeah, remove the Mustang from the name and I'll accept it. One little thing too, I did, like kind of preparing for this, I did accidentally get brainwashed by the NT of the damn car. The damn car looks really good.
I'm sure it is.
Like the performance, the handling, the electric, like compared to the Elon Musk mobile, like the car is really, really great.
Did you convince yourself?
I would like to get a car like that in the future.
Right.
I would never get one that has the damn, like, where was the other guy? I like everything about the vehicle except the name. With this logic, Chevy's new minivan should be called the Corvette.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're confusing the sensory. By the way, that's like very offensive to sensory. Like,
right.
Don't mess with sensory. Now it's confusing. Is this a Mustang? I don't know. I can't tell. It's the sensor is off.
A very nice Corvette got smashed by one of those. Look at that shit. God damn. Bet you can buy a cheap Corvette now.